hear what these guys are going to do amazing things. If you lose hope for what's going on with young people, keep coming to these concerts. Because this is why we're going to be okay, is these guys. And just where it's an ending for our freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, it's also a beginning. It's a beginning of us now being, a nationally and state recognized group. There was a time where we could even get in the yearbook, where we didn't have a classroom to rehearse in, where I was buying sheet music out of my pocket. And now this is the beginning of bearing that responsibility of being who we now are. And it's going to be an amazing responsibility with exciting opportunities. I'll go ahead and announce it since they haven't yet, but the Indianapolis Symphony is partnering with us. That would be like the Indianapolis Colts saying we'd like to play a few games right here. The Indianapolis Symphony, and they're going to announce this in June, they came here and did a walkthrough, but they're going to do 4 what they're calling Avon Neighborhood Series concerts right here on this stage. They're going to year by taking our Philharmonic and Intermezzo orchestras to perform in Chicago, and by taking our symphony orchestra and our wind symphony next year, right around this time, to New York City. We'll let you start worrying about how much that is going to cost in a couple weeks. But I made it. I haven't lost it yet. And I'm going to turn it over to Mr. What am I doing? Mr. Powell? Okay, I'm going to bring Mr. Powell, who is another one of the dream team. And if you were at state qualifier, if you're a state, the music that man made with Irish tune in this orchestra, crazy cool. Will you welcome to the stage, Bill Powell?
Well, I don't quite have the booming voice of Mr. Westman, so I'm going to borrow the microphone here for a few minutes. But can we give it up once again for these incredible And parents, we thank you so much. This would not be possible without you. You've supported these students, your kids, this entire journey, every step of the way. And so we're just eternally grateful to you. It's hard to believe that we started out with a class of 38 beginners, and here we are accomplishing these great things and more importantly, making great lasting memories and wonderful music together. It's a very exciting thing. You know, we've entered a part of tonight's program where we certainly want to acknowledge and honor our incredible seniors and the incredible things that they have given to this program. The blood, sweat, and tears, and all the dedication. We truly owe so much to them. Before we do, though, we want to honor the man who's made this all possible, including the man who made it possible for me to be here, too. And that's Mr. Dean Westman. Can we give it up for him? I have never seen a man more dedicated, never seen a person more dedicated to his craft than Mr. Westman. He lives it. And I think you all know that, having your kids in the program, and what an honor it is to have him as one of my best pals and to work with him. And it's at this time that I want to invite our orchestra president, Ms. Whitney Larson, to the stage here, and she has a little bit that she would like to say, and the seniors want to give back just a little bit. So if we could give it up for her, please.
Hi, thank you all for being here today. It means a lot to us. We've all had an incredible year filled with many amazing musical experiences, and We owe that largely in part to our amazing director, Mr. Westman, and I'd like to invite him out here, please. The things we've been able to accomplish have been because of us and all that we've done. But it wouldn't have happened if he hadn't been there to teach us how and direct us and lead us and show us how to be awesome human beings. I like to think of it as if we each kind of had a seed inside each one of us. And Mr. Weston was the gardener. And he watered us, our seeds. He watered the seeds, and he planted the seeds in. He planted the seeds in fertile soil, and he helped us to grow. And what started off as a handful of seeds has grown into a thriving garden. It has grown into something magnificent. It has grown into something absolutely beautiful. So, we would all the senior class would like to show their appreciation, the whole orchestra, we'd all like to show our appreciation for this wonderful, wonderful man. He has taught us so much about music. He taught us how to hold our instruments, how to play the music. He taught us how to love the music. He taught us about the composers, but most importantly, he taught us how to feel the music. And he didn't only teach us music. When we came in to orchestra each day, he was more than a teacher and an educator. He inspired us. He's a motivator. He showed us how much he loved us by everything he did. He always does for us. And he shows this love by putting in countless hours, by going above and beyond. He doesn't just come to our concerts. He comes to our sporting events. He comes to our other competitions. And he really puts forth the extra effort to show us just how much he loves us. Each one of us has been changed because of the amazing influence he's had in each of our lives. And we will always carry that with us everywhere we go. No matter what we do or what happens, we will always have him with us in our hearts. And we are just so grateful for him and for this wonderful senior class of 2014. And now to wrap up our concert, we would like to play a piece called Irish Tune from County Derry, or most commonly known as Danny Boy. And this is dedicated tonight for our senior class and our beloved Mr. Westman. Thank you.
This year we talked a lot about no regrets. It was sort of our theme. And it's so true. These seniors, we owe so much to them. And they truly have made this year a year of no regrets. And we made beautiful music together. We embraced the mistakes, and we embraced the great moments as well. And it's thanks to them that we've been able to do this. Sometimes it's tough when we're paying our dues and trying to establish a program, and you're paving the road, and going, man, when is this thing going to get there? These kids did that, and they have done it exceptionally well, and we are eternally grateful to them for setting the stage. And as we move forward, we just really want to give a heartfelt thank you to you seniors, and none of this would have been possible without you, and this is dedicated to you. Can we please give it up for them again?